If you're concerned about, work with your cardiologist, do whatever you want. But outside of that, there's so much other information, so much benefit, so many rationale reasons for omega-3s that we use it very consistently. We always start food first, blah, 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 all the things. But because of that, a moderate to low dose of omega-3, pretty safe place to go.
Yeah, on the AFib thing, there's, it seems to be at a 4 gram super high dose range, 4 grams ethyl ester form.
Yeah.
And also the recent paper that came out, it was a correlation paper. It wasn't a randomized control trial. Bill Harris has had publishing a response to that. It was a terrible statistics and all this stuff done. So anyways.
Did you see the absolute effect, by the way?
Yeah, it was extremily low.
Like
it's
nothing.
Ridiculous. Yeah,
like nothing.
It's not. So I think it was just creating a lot of anxiety. Now of course there's people that maybe have a family history or prone.
Sure.
Maybe shouldn't be taking 5 grams of ethyl ester, high Vasipa or whatever a day. But
man, I got torched for that recently.
Really?
I talked about it somewhere. People flew off the handle. I'm like, my God. Like you have to pay attention past the top line.
You do.
Look at the absolute effect. It's like
again, it's like one of those things where you're going to have to spend a little bit of time talking about all the nuance to really convey everything. You can't just do a little soundbite. It's just not. People are going to have their emotional response, and that's that.
There's also look, humans are weird. You can't pick a exercise, a supplement, a nutrition thing that we've ever done where somebody of the 7 billion of us won't throw their hand up and go, oh, I did that, and I had this crazy negative response.
Right.
Yes. Totally happens. And I believe you. I trust you. I can't explain it.
Right.
Physiology is wild. There's nuance here.
People respond differently. Not to mention that maybe it was something else. I mean, you never really know. But
totally.
So I had a young professor on the podcast, Chris McClory, and he's been doing some pretty pioneering and interesting work. He trained with couple of the big guys. Stu Phillips is one he trained with. But he does work on high dose omega-3 and disuse atrophy. And he's done a couple of randomized controlled trials showing has to be preloading because it's completely independent of the anti-inflammatory effects of omega-3s, right? Where it seems to be you have to get these people on omega-3 for at least a month. Right, they're doing 4 or 5 weeks before the trial starts. So they have to be loaded up. That's how long it takes to accumulate in cell membranes.